Hey guys, I'm back with a different type of video today, and this is about financial literacy. Most of us are living paycheck to paycheck or income to income. If we're not business owners or successful business owners, the wealthy, then we don't have money coming in all the time. We have money coming in particular times of the month. And what I've learned through the years of my age and being the age I am now is money is meant to grow. If you don't grow it, you cannot sustain it. That's where the living paycheck to paycheck come from. Because we work hard, some 5 days a week, 6, 7 days a week, we work hard. And we wait for that day where that money to come. Well, before that money even comes, it's basically already spent, and you may have a little left. And what they say, robbing Peter to pay Paul, we're always taking something from something, to do something, to get food, to buy outfit, to hang out, to get our nails done, our hair done, or whatever we do, we're always taking from something. Therefore, we can never catch up. And then we get these credit cards. We get these credit cards and we max them out. And some of us don't know about the interest fees that most of the time you're paying the interest and you're not paying towards the principal. That's why your card never goes down. That's why it never seems like you ever pay it. Because if you're not paying towards the principal, you're never going to see a decrease, or it's never going to seem like you're paying the card off. And we get offered all of these different cards, and we get 4 and 5 cards, and next thing you know, our credit is terrible. We can't do anything. We can't buy a home. We can't rent a place. We can't get the things that we really need later in life, because most of the time our childhood life, our teenage life, we mess our credit up so bad to when we get into our adult life, we have none. So I'm speaking a little about financial literacy. And this is not something that I was taught. This is something that I've learned over the years. We we never had education in finance. We never was taught financial literacy on how to really make money and sustain it, how to really take money and make money grow, because it's meant to grow. That's how we continue to take care of ourselves. That's how the wealthy stay wealthy. They grow their money day after day, month after month. Their money is grown. And just like us, we're working towards somebody else's growth. We're working somebody's job. These people are getting wealthier. We're paying somebody's mortgage off by when we're renting these properties. We're just making them more and more financially independent and stable. When we should be owning something, but not just anything. That's another thing we have to find researchers. Early in life, I was introduced to so many online businesses, and people talked a really good game. I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on online businesses that did not get me anywhere. Literacy is something that's learned, and it's not always learned through education in a college or university, because that's another business. We go to college for sometimes 2 years to get an associate, 4 to get a bachelor's, and then we go on another 2 or 4 years for a master, and then so on and so forth for a PhD. But by the time we get those degrees, you are so swamped in debt that you don't even know how to begin to live. You don't know how to pay that off and then survive. You go walk across the stage, you have your cap and gown on, you graduate, and you're happy, everybody's cheering you on, you got your balloons and all this stuff. And hey, congratulations, graduate. But once the graduate and all the hurrah and partying is over, now you're getting hit with these bills, because deferment is over. You're only in deferment while you're still educating yourself. They will defer the payments and defer the payments and defer the payments as long as you're in school. As soon as you come out of school 6 months later, you're going to get swapped with these bills. Now, how are you going to pay these bills from you just getting your master's or bachelor's or a PhD or your degree, and you still have to live? You have to pay your mortgage, you have to pay whatever. So my thing is, and what I'm coming to say is, we have to start figuring out how to plan and budget our money. Budgeting our money is not easy for a lot of us because we've never done it, but it's doable. It's definitely doable. There are tons and tons of ways to manage your money. Some of us do it writing down on paper. I've done it for years. I've written down my monthly bills, my grocery list, everything for years. I was taught that by my mother. I have been doing this ever since I can remember, and it started in my teenage years up until right now today. Okay, but now I do have a financial planner. I've heard people speak about planners and this and that and that and this, and I'm like, I don't need no financial planner. But I've been doing it all along anyway. I've been writing it down on paper, and instead of having it electronic and having it stored, I was just had stacks of paper. I just every month my stuff is going up, and I kept it for a year. After the year, I purged because sometimes you have to go back and see where you spent money, or something may happen. You may have to prove something, so you have to have record. And that's how I did it all these years until just recently. Now I have my own planner now. My planner is up for sale. But what I'm saying to you guys is you have to start somewhere. Now I know a lot of us who may work jobs and you barely have anything left and you're like, I don't need a planner. Yes, you do. Because you won't see where you're spending the money, and you won't see how you can save the money. You won't see where you can put money. Say you're saving for a vacation. Say you're saving for an upcoming graduation for yourself or your children. Say you're saving for an upcoming wedding, a birthday celebration, anything, anniversary or renewing of your vows, anything. If you see where your money goes, then you can manage it more. But if you just get paid and just spend, you will never learn how to manage your money. You just won't. You will not. We all need a financial planner. Either we're going to write it down on paper, and paper going to get torn up, or somewhere is the dog going to chew it up or something. We all need to start writing down where we put our money. We need to write down how we spend our money. Then we can manage our money. But we do have to physically see where our money is going, how we're spending it, and everything. Because we can go right in the store and say, I'm just going ahead and get one thing. When you come out, you got a bag full of stuff. And half of the stuff you didn't even need. You seen it at a discount or a sale price and you just had to have it. Now it's going home and it's going to sit somewhere until it collect dust, and you're going to forget you had it until you move. Because most of the time we buy things, we don't realize what we have until we're about to move. And once you get all that big stuff out and you get down to little small knickknacks, it's like you ain't going to never finish getting your house together to get yourself out of there because you got too much stuff. So that's what I came for, guys. I came to just speak about, financial literacy. And we all need that planner. We all need a planner. I'm going to link my planner in the description, the one I use every single month. I'm happy that I started using it, but remember, I didn't just start this just now. This has been going on since I was a teenager, but this was only written on paper. Now I have electronic copy of it now, where I don't ever have to get rid of it, and I can go back and look at this from years to come. I may not need to, but it'll be a good reference to see how far I came from then to now. Because as I stated, when I was doing the paper, I purged every year because it was just too much paper. So if any of you are interested, I'm sorry, I have a video of the water playing and it just stopped. I don't want the sound to be in not my video, but YouTube. But anyway, if any of you guys are interested in the planner, the link will be in the description. Who needs this planner? Any and everybody who manage money in any kind of way. Whether it's your money, somebody else's money, from a job, from whatever resources or places you may get your money from. We all need a planner. We all need to start learning how to budget our money. We all need to know where our money is coming from, and not only coming from, the most important thing, we need to know where it's going. Okay. So the link will be in the description. You know how you're talking in your mind, just all over the place. I have so many thoughts in my head. But yeah, the link will be in the description, guys. And if you don't get this planner, get a planner. If you still want to write it down on paper, if you never have, write it down on paper. Just get your finances in order. We in a days and times now where everything is so costly. I mean, people are losing their homes. People are losing a lot. Jobs, everything. Everything. Let's stay ahead of the game. Let's just be ahead of things. Let's learn how to manage our finances. So, just in case somebody is in a situation, it could be a family member of yours, a loved one, your child, your husband, your wife, your parents, your grandparents, somebody. And you may have a couple of extra dollars to help them out. But how would you know if you had a couple of extra dollars if you don't even know what you got? Let's start managing this money, guys. Get that plan. The link in the description. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Have a blessed rest of your day.